Girl, so you just said a whole word, boundaries. What was that like? Establishing boundaries with people, because we know how that looks.
Whew.
Yes.
Oh
Talk
my
about
God.
it.
So honestly, it was easier with my children than it was with the adults in my life, which
Mm,
is funny. That was funny to me, but it makes sense because we look at children as, they can be really stubborn. I always tell people like the fuckery is concentrated because they're little. You know what I'm saying? But kids like they know what they want, they know what they like, they very easily are able to change their minds. They don't feel any way about it. So
yes.
when I shifted my behavior and I started communicating, I'm not okay with this. I am okay with that. This is what we do. This is not what we do. They adapted to it. They
Mm,
adapted to it. They became more open. I began to be able to have more fun with my children.
mm,
These adults, on the other hand,
mm.
some people felt like I was being brand new. I had took a trip, and I had one of my mentors taking some nice kind of like sexy pictures of me, and I had people messaging me like, what's going on with you? Does your husband know this? Does your husband know that? What is he gonna say? And I was like, I don't give a fuck what he says. You can go ask him,
Girl.
but this is about me. this
Mm,
this is what I want. I'm out of doing and living for other people.
mm.
Because one thing about a man, they're gonna do what they do when
Girl.
they get ready. They don't care how you feel. And it's not because they're so my husband was one of my biggest teachers, but he also took the boundaries the hardest.
Mm,
He took them the hardest because he was so used to me being so free and so giving, and I had got to the point in the relationship where I was saying yes to everything,
mm.
even if I didn't want to, even if it hurt, even if it made me extremely uncomfortable. And every time I did that, I was silencing a part of myself.
Yes.
And I, like I said before, got to a point where I didn't even recognize who I was. And my husband and I'm so grateful for the relationship that we have because we can talk about anything.
Mm,
And one of the things that he shared with me was I began to lose respect for you as a woman
mm.
because you let me do whatever. You let me treat you any kind of way. And this is not the L'Oreal that I fell in love with.
Right.
You have become somebody that I didn't recognize, and you became somebody that I did not want.
Mm.
And I was like, shit, that hurt.
Man,
But
he spoke that
I
truth.
needed to hear that.
Yes.
I needed to hear that. That was all I needed to just pick myself up and jump head first into this journey of rediscovery and self-love for myself.
Mm. I love that. I mean, that's some real talk. That's some hard truth. But I'm glad he loved
Yeah.
you enough to tell you, right?
Yes,